From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Friday, October 25th. It's here, we made it to the end of the week, and we've got an important story for you right off the top. A heads up for would-be voters as we're in the 11th hour for some upcoming deadlines here in Lancaster County. Today's the last day for a person in the county to register to vote. It's also the final day for already registered voters to request an early voting ballot to be mailed. The office will be open from 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. You can still pick up an early ballot up until the Monday before Election Day. And for all up-to-date information, check out our 1011 voter guide on our website. Our second story is happening today. Governor Jim Pillen is set to announce the next Chief Justice for the Nebraska Supreme Court. That'll happen at a 10 a.m. press conference at the state capitol. Current Chief Justice Mike Havikin is departing from the position at the end of this month after serving Nebraska for 18 years on the bench. The governor's office says the new appointee will be joining Pillen this morning at the press conference. Your third story, it's official. Nebraska Volleyball will play a match at Pinnacle Bank Arena next season. John Cook previously said a PBA match was 99% happening, but after Purdue broke an attendance record last Saturday, he announced on the Husker Radio Network yesterday afternoon they're going to make it happen. Fourth story, after a dry spell facilitated grass fires, fire departments know helping hands are critical to keeping people safe. And as a grass fire got started up in Pierce, an all-female volunteer firefighter crew showed up to save the day. That department is made up of locals who also work at the school, who are business owners, and also work at the local telephone company in town. The crew, which also includes some men, averages about 60 calls a year. And wrapping things up with your final story, hundreds of new faces are joining Lincoln's police and fire departments. City's asking its kids to take on the job of first responders in the line of duty this Halloween. More than 100 Lincoln kids dressed in their favorite first responder outfits, or in some cases their favorite superheroes, got to check out the Public Safety Center on Pine Lake Road. This is the first year the event was put on, and City Council member Tom Beckius said he came up with the idea as a way for kids to start building good relationships with first responders. City says while yesterday was a bit of a test run, it hopes to have more kids be sworn in again next year. That is your Morning Pulse for this Friday, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.